in Barcelona. We're at the Centro Cultural Contemporáneo de Barcelona, the CCCB. It's Atlas of the Future's first public event, and we are all about bringing together a group of speakers with the public to tell stories of what we can all do for a better future.
This isn't theories, this isn't academics necessarily sitting in armchairs, this isn't politicians arguing about what we should or should not be doing. These are people who are already solving the problems of the future today, right now, and I think that's incredibly powerful. Hola, Barcelona! Barcelona is a city of possibility, it's always future thinking. This is a great place to have fixing the future.
If you can't incubate and give birth to fresh ideas in a place like this, where can you?
If we're going to design a new future, we need to fix it now.
And you don't need to be a scientist or a mathematician to be able to have a massive impact.
Let's start building differently, not a city or a building that is a consuming agent, but really closer to be a living organism. Fixing the future means, to me, to have the possibility to connect with different people from different disciplines, interests and expertise, and have the space to act upon it, have the space to test, to pilot, to prototype.
Will we start to be the first generation that actually starts putting humanity on track to meet the needs of all and come back within the means of the planet?
I get so much energy from meeting these incredible characters.
And I'm excited because I know that a lot of the people doing interesting and exciting work in this area are sitting here and are going to tell us about it today.
I was really excited to watch Agamemnon's talk. I really love the work he's been doing in London, and he was as captivating as I expected.
That is the answer. The social power drives people to then go, when we do the installation of the solar panels on these rooftops, we're talking about hundreds of thousands of square meters. I'm generating over 16 megawatts of energy a year now in London. If people took away one thing from my talk today, it would be remembering that the knowledge is in their communities already. If you can just rip up the paving stones and put solar panels on your rooftop, then you are actively and consciously choosing how you interact with the world. And that is how you can navigate through the future.
When you have the big visions coupled with the grassroots enthusiasm, that's when you start to see extraordinary things begin to kind of emerge. We are going to have a 100% renewable energy powered world. It's not a question of if, it's a question of when. You are that tide of change. Let's get out there and make it happen.
Generally, we are kind and caring. We want a better future. We do care about the rest of nature, the biodiversity that we're surrounded by. So that gives me hope.
It's really about creating this global network of truths. We need to trust today because we can't see all of the data.
Every time we buy something, we are voting for a type of world we want to live in, and we should take that vote seriously.
Of course, we're not going to resolve world hunger by producing microgreens for high-end retailers, but we do believe this is one small step towards achieving it.
We need biological solutions. We don't necessarily only need technological solutions.
Put your hand up if you actually grow any of your own food. Okay, and this is a European culture.
The animals themselves are neither good nor bad. The way that human beings make decisions on managing those animals decides the impact that those animals have.
I think it's a kind of a mixture of optimism and pragmatism, which is my favourite mix. So it's kind of the optimism of the possible. That was how I described the whole vibe.
And I made this, a 45 meters long machine that works on solar energy. It purifies water from any source of contamination. It's not theory anymore. It is not topics being discussed in a stealth mode. Now it starts to belong to everybody, and this is encouraging.
Once you spend time rummaging through all the projects on the Atlas and coming to an event like this, it's very hard not to leave, with a flower of optimism blooming in your heart because it's all there.
I just want people to leave today buzzing with possibility.
I love the day. It was amazing to see how many people are curious about the future and asking questions and motivated to really find what they themselves can do for taking action.
I think that the Atlas of the Future is an incredible platform to discover people that are, let's say, working in order to build a better environment for all of us.
It's so inspiring, and you see it here with everybody who's come along today. You see people going away with just a completely new excitement in their eyes. It's got to be infectious and it's got to be irresistible. Don't be an optimist if that makes you relax, but don't be a pessimist if that makes you give up. Be an activist and ask, What can I do to fix the future?